And our guests are also in the summer vibe. Now, providing your summer holiday reading is the award-winning best-selling author and journalist, Caitlin Moran.
And providing the tan, it's actor, singer, presenter and general ray of sunshine, John Barrowman is with us.
Yes!
Nice.
Steamy stuff!
It's lovely to have you with us, obviously enjoying the sunshine now.
Yes, really, really nice. It's a nice weather, great. It's going to be great over the weekend.
Yeah.
I love your comedy faces pulling the books down.
It's called acting, darling.
Yes, nicely done.
I'm just saying
done.
there, John, 182 days to go now till the end of the year. Obviously getting closer to Panto season now. But what makes the perfect summer for you?
Perfect summer for me is afternoon, a little bit of a cocktail, having a good barbecue, family and friends around, and also a good book to sit and read.
Book.
Yeah, what about you?
So, Johnny, they're obviously encouraging people, you know, to talk about however they're feeling as they're growing up. I mean, you're obviously a very open chap.
Sure.
Were you always like that, even as a young lad, or were you...
Not always. I mean, when I first went to the States, and it's nothing like the pressure that Johnny was under, what he felt, but I was bullied as a kid. And fortunately, I had a mom and dad and that I was able to talk to and I could express myself to. And it's important for us to listen to people, and that's clear. Even if, you know, if you're in a situation where you find yourself desperate, somebody will always listen to you.
And a support network at home, obviously, is key.
Well, moving on then to the National Lottery Awards.
Yes.
Now, 11th year, third year that you've done it.
Correct.
What is the purpose
of
these awards?
Well, the purpose is to celebrate people doing amazing things for other people. And over the course of the time that the National Lottery has been around, there's been 420,000 projects which have received National Lottery funding over the course of time. 7 categories, okay? Categories are arts, education, environment, health, heritage, sport, and voluntary. We pick one winner in each of the category. What we're looking for, it's important that they've done something for their communities and they've used the money for innovative ways and to celebrate their communities. That's basically what we are looking for with all of the categories.
Okay.
30 billion has been spent.
Wow.
30 billion pounds has been spent so far on National Lottery funded projects, which is absolutely amazing at the way the money is being used.
Yeah.
Definitely. And the one show getting in on the act, you see, this year, we are supporting the heritage category.
Yes, you are.
So what can you tell us, John, then, about the range of projects in that specific category?
Well, first of all, heritage category, if you're looking for that, you need to have something that's going to secure the heritage, and also to let it be seen by future generations. So you might be talking with someone that deals with something that deals with history or the culture of your area. The projects can have been there a long time, and others could be short-lived projects, because some National Lottery projects are projects that are for a designated period of time only, and they're no longer up and running. So it can be long-standing or short-lived.
Right, okay. Well, we'll be seeing 7 of the nominated projects during the show tonight, all through the eyes of those who benefit from them the most. So, John, who are we looking at first tonight?
Well, first we're going to a museum in Liverpool, and we're going to a Victorian park in Oldham.
So it's your charity work, John.
Yes.
This has actually got you a very prestigious award, an MBE.
Yes, it has, and
Congratulations.
I think we'll have a round of applause
Yes,
for
come
that.
How did you haven't got it yet, they haven't picked it up though.
No, I haven't picked it up yet. Apparently they give you 5 weeks notice, and when I did find out about it, I was so overwhelmed. I literally still can't, you know, think it's going to happen to me. So it's one of the best things that's happened to me in my life so far. I'm so chuffed that my mom and dad are still around to be there to see it. They are going to be the 3 most important people to me in my life are coming with me. My husband Scott and my mom and dad are flying over when I get presented the award. I am absolutely thrilled.
Oh, it's such a big
can't
deal.
tell you. I said to Scott one morning when we woke up, I said, you know, honey, I'm an MBE. And he went, yeah, massively big ego.
Very good. Well, the question is, do you think the Queen is going to be happy to give you when she finds out what you did in her son's garden?
You kidding me? Well, for those of you who don't know, I had a wee.
Nobody will know.
I had a wee in Prince Charles' garden, yes. But it was all copacetic. I was singing for him and Camilla, and I was doing a bit of a concert for them, and I was being given a tour of the gardens, and I had to go. I forgot about that. Just talking about it. I had to go, and I said, is there a loo around? They said no, and I went, just excuse me for a minute. So I said, I'm going to go look at this tree. And I went over, and I did, And I got back to the house, the security came out and said, Mr. Barrowman, on CCTV, we have you urinating in the Prince's Garden. And I said, well, I'm very sorry, but it is organic, so it's all fine.
There you go.
Yes, it is. It's the same. It all goes together.
Back to the earth again.
It's
but
fine.
yeah, I get if she'd never say anything like that.
They are going to follow you everywhere when you go and pick up that award.
I know.
They are not going to let you go anywhere. for a minute.
Nowhere in the palace. Nowhere in the palace.
And Kathleen, you've got, they keep me going during the day. Advice for women, hand wash your tights in the shower while you've got the conditioner on and dance to Kate Bush.
There you go.
What more do you need to know?
It's very important because if you put your tights in the washing machine and tumble dryer, it snaps the lycra and they
That
fall
is true.
down. It's the key thing. Hand wash your tights would be my biggest advice to any young lady.
And I hate it when my tights are
Do you know, I was... Yeah.
fall down, yeah.
This one's good as well. Stop saying you've waited all your life for this. Everyone's waited all their lives for everything. That's how time works.
Yes.
That's so good.
It's so true.
Kiwis.
No, we'll find out about 2 more nominations from the National Lottery Heritage Award. So, John, where are we touring off to now?
We're going to cycle off to a market in Belfast, and we're also going to a heavy metal exhibition in the Black Country.
Yes, now, when we were getting ready for tonight's show, John, Al and I put on a bit of music.
Did you?
It was a brand new album from John Barrowman called You Raise Me Up.
Oh, funny that.
Just to get into the... Yeah, there it is. So fans... Oh, wait, there we are. Look, forgot your dulcet tones there. But obviously, your fans are going to love it because they've paid for it.
They have. My fans, it's called fan funding, and I went to a company, I was doing a seminar in the States in front of about 6,000 people at a convention, comic convention, asking questions. Someone said, are you going to do an album? I said, no, unfortunately, record companies have changed now. I've unfortunately been dropped. Can't do it because it costs a lot of money. Another fan stood up and said, we'll pay for it. That was the beginning of it. Wow. And over the course of time working with Pledge Music, I didn't want to seem like I was just taking money from people because, so what I did was I pledged, you could do the pledge for the album pre-order, but then you could also do things like pay a little extra and you could have afternoon tea with me on a Saturday with 50 other people, an hour of my
What's
time.
the website?
You can come over anytime.
What would I get for about 500 quid?
You would get anything you like. No, hey! We also did stuff where the fans were able to come in and pledge to sit in the recording studio to actually watch me sing the songs.
That's a special
how we do it,
experience as well.
and you don't get to do that very often.
No.
So the fans, listen, this album is for them, and they have really put themselves forward. They're now saying they want a Christmas album, a musical album. So my fans are now my record company, and I love it. I think it's amazing.
Now, at this point, because we're talking about a new album, we'd normally play a video of one of the songs, but...
No video?
Oh,
no,
no.
video.
No
video.
This is what I love about being on the One Show.
No
So,
video.
thankfully,
though,
thankfully, Lucy is still in a Welsh cavern with a gang of gymnasts who may be able to help. Lucy?
Shut up.
Yes, here I am in the mine. It's very, very bouncy here indeed. Up there, we have Millwyn Gymnasts Club. Down there, we have Nant Conway Rugby Club. It is so bouncy. But here, we've got Air Gravity, an elite force of trampolinists. Jamie has been trying in vain, God bless you, to teach me some moves on here. Jamie, you spend your life on trampolines.
We
It's
do.
a very odd thing to say. What's this like?
It's been amazing. We've had a great time, great experience, but it's nothing like our normal trampolines. These are an elite bunch of guys that train full time, and it's more like walking on the moon.
Yes, I feel like it's very alien. Let's do this, Jamie. Take it away. Air Gravity!
Lanai, Festiniog Caves. I've never seen anything like this since the beginnings of its creation. There's the seagull. There's the Lucy seagull. She's airborne, spreading the wings. It's absolutely beautiful. The music, the movement, in sync. What a beautiful thing. Thank you, one and all there. It works.
Listen, trampolining to my song. When I watched the Olympics, one of the teams skated to one of my tracks at the Olympics. It was just
Slightly more elegantly, maybe.
This was actually beautiful.
Get the old pitch in for the Commonwealth right now.
Oh, fair play to Lucy, isn't it?
I like the way Lucy's lower back clearly went out very visibly at the end of that. It was just like, I have to see something about that tomorrow. That was beautiful.
So let's talk quickly about your tour, because you are taking the album on tour. Where can we see you?
You can see me in everywhere from Cardiff to Glasgow, Edinburgh, London Palladium, Southampton, there's about 20 dates all over the country that I'm going to. We don't start until next year in May because it's the only time I have available to do it. But you can go to either my website or one of the tour websites, and they'll be able to tell you how to go about getting tickets. It's already selling really, really well, so I'm really pleased.
Good.
Really pleased.
Now, Catelyn, is it right you're a big fan of Doctor Who?
Oh, yes, hugely, yes. I've been down on the set. I've sat on the face of Bow. They will let you sit on there if you ask them. I've kind of like I've touched the TARDIS, I've touched the Dalek, yes.
And of course, you've got connections, John, because you played Captain Jack in
Correct.
Torchwood. So Peter Capaldi is doing his debut on the 23rd of August, I think, Saturday
Right.
the 23rd.
Yep.
How do you think that's going to go? How will he be received?
Well, I think he's going to be phenomenal because he's a Scotsman, and there's been plenty of Scotsmen in the TARDIS, and he was in Torchwood. He played an MP in Children of Earth. I think he's good. Listen, there's a lot of critics out there who'll go, oh, I don't think Peter Capaldi's going to be good. Behind a computer keyboard. Shut up. He's going to be great because you're going to get on board the TARDIS no matter what. You enjoy the journey that the Doctor takes you on and the travels that he does, and that's why we board the TARDIS.
Yeah.
Catelyn, you might want to hide your shoes for this bit because we're going to talk about Small Animal Hospital as well, which is...
Wearing them on my feet.
I think our screen soon.
They
we
died, I
understand,
bought
John.
them, I
Channel
put them
4.
on.
Yeah, Channel 4. It's to do with it's taking you behind the scenes of the Glasgow University Veterinary Clinic because Glasgow is my town of birth and my hometown. Yeah, it's an amazing show. Bring your tissues because, well, as you can see,
That's my shoes.
anything
There you go, yeah.
can happen. And it's kind of the human story, not only of showing you how the vets, the technicians, and the nurses take care of the animals once they've been taken behind the doors, but also the innovative stuff that they're doing with surgeries and things to help things like lizards and snakes, cats, dogs, and even horses. I was on some of the horse surgeries, and it was...
Oh, I know, it's incredible, isn't it?
I couldn't believe some of it. It's amazing. So give it a go. Have a watch. It's really, really lovely, and it's a lovely tea time program.
Lovely. No.
This sounds so much better than the Olympics or the World Cup. This is happening.
Our mouths are watering. Get in there. Look, there's napkins here. Share them out.
I love
between you.
brisket.
So one of our first pit
You guys gonna
crews
eat?
are Emma and Ed at the end.
It's more of a
Isn't
lady
it
dish.
just?
Ribs is a man dish. This is a lady dish.
And the burgers. We've got to talk about the burgers. Who came up with this wonderful burger?
That was us. We're the Beefy Boys.
The Beefy Boys.
I like the sounds of that one.
These guys.
Worth it.
Yeah. How is it?
Oh, they are awesome,
Aren't they?
That's so good.
John.
John Barrowman loves my meat.
Oh my God.
There you go.
You managed to eat half of that in one go. That's extraordinary. You got skills, baby.
You're going out for dinner.
This is an appetizer.
An interesting, a little brioche-style bun that you've got it in, which is
well, we're from Hereford, so all the meat source from Hereford.
Yeah.
Herefordshire beef's quite famous, and the buns are made in Worcester by an artisan baker that we've got. It's a semi-brioche bun. It's called Mars Bakery.
It just adds that little sweet touch at the end.
I mean, nearly impossible, but if you had to pick a pit crew dish here as a winner, Catelyn?
It's the burger, I think. I mean, it's just got everything there.
Beefy Boys?
I'm gonna have to say the burger also. I'm sorry. The rest is delicious, but
Yes.
my favorite is the burger.
Yeah. Indigestion, that's what you'll have.
You know what?
Thank you
That's
to
what
everybody.
those are
That was
for.
great.
Yes, thanks to you all for coming in.
Good news for our crew. We've got to eat all this by the time it all goes. So everyone's happy. Everyone's happy. Lovely. Time now to see the final 3 Heritage Lottery Award nominations, and this time we're off to Hackney, Portsmouth, and Devon. I thought I'd do that.
Yeah, because I can't speak with my mouth.